Welcome to our channel's Sunday Showcase. Today, we gather to honor the legendary wrestlers we've lost in recent and past few years. Their profound contributions to the world of wrestling continue to resonate with fans and inspire the next generation. In this video, we'll also share some somber news about Buddy Matthews, which has touched many hearts. Join us as we celebrate their remarkable legacies through heartfelt tributes and cherished memories. Don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us to keep their inspiring stories alive. Bobby Eaton, born Robert Lee Eaton on August 14, 1958 in Huntsville, Alabama, was a renowned professional wrestler whose exceptional in-ring skills and versatility earned him a revered place in wrestling history. His career, spanning more than 4 decades, made him one of the most respected and beloved figures in the industry. Eaton began his wrestling journey in the late 1970s, quickly gaining recognition for his technical proficiency and agility. He rose to prominence as part of the legendary tag team The Midnight Express, alongside partners Dennis Condrey, Stan Lane, and their manager Jim Cornette. The Midnight Express achieved significant success in several major wrestling promotions, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Eaton's innovative style and high-flying maneuvers, combined with his technical mastery, helped establish the team as one of the greatest tag teams in professional wrestling history. Eaton's impact on tag team wrestling was profound, blending technical expertise with fast-paced, exciting matches that captivated audiences. Throughout his career, he earned numerous championships, including multiple tag team titles across various promotions. He also had a successful singles career, further showcasing his versatility and enduring appeal. Bobby Eaton passed away at the age of 62, leaving behind a lasting legacy as one of wrestling's true legends. His incredible skill, dedication to the craft, and the positive impact he made on both his peers and fans will ensure he remains a cherished figure in the history of professional wrestling. Junkyard Dog, born Sylvester Ritter on December 13, 1952, in Wadesboro, North Carolina, was a trailblazing professional wrestler who became a cultural icon in the late 1970s and 1980s. As one of the first African-American wrestling stars, he broke barriers and paved the way for future generations in the industry. Known for his electrifying presence, Junkyard Dog earned a place in wrestling history with his unique character and larger-than-life personality. Ritter began his wrestling career in the mid-1970s, initially making a name for himself in regional promotions. It was in Mid-South Wrestling that he truly became a household name, where his popularity skyrocketed. As the Junkyard Dog, he became known for his colorful attire, his signature chain, and his trademark theme song, Queen's Another One Bites the Dust. His charismatic persona resonated deeply with fans, making him one of the most beloved wrestlers of his time. Throughout his career, Junkyard Dog was a dominant force in the Mid-South Wrestling territory, capturing multiple championships and engaging in fierce rivalries with stars like Ted DiBiase and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. His success in Mid-South caught the attention of the WWF, now WWE, where he continued to rise in prominence. He participated in high-profile matches, including at WrestleMania, further solidifying his legacy as one of the most popular figures in professional wrestling. Beyond his wrestling achievements, Junkyard Dog became a cultural figure, embodying resilience and determination. He was an inspiration to many and transcended the sport in many ways. However, his post-wrestling life was marked by personal struggles. Junkyard Dog passed away at the age of 45, leaving behind a profound legacy. His contributions to wrestling, his groundbreaking role as an African-American star, and his unforgettable persona have ensured he is remembered as one of the sport's greatest legends. Harley Race, born on April 11, 1943, in Kansas City, Missouri, was a legendary professional wrestler whose contributions to the sport left an indelible mark. Race's career, which spanned several decades, was defined by his rugged wrestling style and his commanding presence in the ring. Known for his toughness, he became one of the most respected and accomplished wrestlers of his era. Starting his career in the early 1960s, Race quickly rose to prominence, earning a reputation as a dominant competitor. He became synonymous with the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, which he won multiple times, showcasing his versatility and ability to perform against the top wrestlers in the business. Race's rivalries with icons such as Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes became some of the most memorable and influential moments in professional wrestling history. Beyond his championship victories, Race was also known for his role as a trainer and mentor. He helped shape the careers of many aspiring wrestlers, passing on his wealth of knowledge and ensuring his legacy endured through the talents he developed. Later in his career, Race also took on managerial roles and continued contributing to the wrestling world in various capacities. Harley Race passed away at the age of 76, leaving behind a profound legacy. He is remembered not only for his incredible in-ring accomplishments, but also for his contributions to the sport's history and the many wrestlers he mentored. Race's legacy continues to be celebrated by fans and wrestlers alike, ensuring his place as one of the all-time greats in professional wrestling. Rocky Johnson, born Wade Douglas Bowles on August 24, 1944, in Amherst, Nova Scotia, was a Canadian professional wrestler who made history as one of the first black superstars in the sport. Known for his charisma, athleticism, and dynamic in-ring abilities, Johnson became a trailblazer in the wrestling industry, paving the way for future generations. Johnson began his career in the early 1960s, competing in various regional promotions across Canada and the United States. His impressive skills and engaging persona quickly earned him recognition. In the 1970s, Johnson joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he gained widespread fame. He was known for his high-energy matches and became an integral part of some of the most popular storylines of the era. One of Johnson's greatest achievements came in 1983, when he and his tag team partner Tony Atlas won the WWF World Tag Team Championship. This victory was groundbreaking, as it marked the first time a black tag team held the titles in WWF history, making it a significant milestone in professional wrestling. Johnson's success helped break down racial barriers in the sport, inspiring future black wrestlers. Beyond his own wrestling career, Johnson's legacy is cemented through his son, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who became one of the biggest names in both wrestling and Hollywood. Rocky's mentorship played a key role in shaping his son's career. Rocky Johnson passed away at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy of breaking barriers and shaping the future of professional wrestling. His contributions continue to be honored by fans and wrestlers around the world. Shad Gaspard, born on January 13, 1981 in Brooklyn, New York, was a professional wrestler, actor, and real-life hero, best remembered for his time in WWE and his incredible courage outside the ring. Gaspard's athleticism and larger-than-life personality made him a fan favorite, but it was his selfless bravery that left an indelible mark on the world. Growing up in a diverse environment, Shad excelled in various combat sports, including boxing and MMA, before transitioning to professional wrestling. He began his WWE career in the early 2000s after training in the developmental territories. Gaspard's rise to fame came as part of the tag team Crime Time, alongside his partner JTG. The duo quickly gained popularity for their streetwise personas, humor, and electrifying chemistry in the ring. Crime Time became a staple of WWE programming, with Gaspard's powerful presence being a key part of their appeal. After his WWE career, Gaspard continued wrestling on the independent circuit and ventured into acting, appearing in films such as Think Like a Man 2, Get Hard, and Brothers. He also co-authored the graphic novel Assassin and Son, showcasing his creative talents beyond wrestling. However, Gaspard's legacy extends far beyond entertainment. On May 17, 2020, while at Venice Beach with his son, Gaspard was caught in a riptide. In an act of heroism, he directed rescuers to save his son first, sacrificing his life to ensure his son's safety. His body was found days later, and his actions resonated deeply with fans and the world. Shad Gaspard passed away at 39, leaving a legacy of love, sacrifice, and inspiration that continues to impact people globally. Tony Jones, a talented professional wrestler, passed away at the age of 53, leaving behind a lasting legacy in the wrestling community. Known for his technical skill and athleticism, Jones made a significant impact on the independent wrestling scene, particularly in the early 2000s. His appearances in promotions like All Pro Wrestling, APW, earned him recognition, and he gained further attention for his role in the documentary Beyond the Mat, which offered an inside look at the lives of professional wrestlers behind the scenes. Jones was highly respected by his peers for his dedication to the craft and his commitment to improving his in-ring work. While he did not achieve the mainstream fame of some of his contemporaries, his contributions to the independent wrestling circuit were invaluable, particularly in helping to elevate the visibility and recognition of up-and-coming talent. Tony Jones's passing at 53 is a tragic loss for the wrestling world. His impact, however, will continue to resonate, as his passion and influence have inspired countless wrestlers, both in the ring and behind the scenes. Fans and colleagues alike will remember Jones not only for his performances, but also for his dedication to the sport that he loved. Brian Christopher, born Brian Lawler on January 10, 1969 in Memphis, Tennessee, was a professional wrestler known for his high-energy persona and dynamic in-ring performances. The son of legendary wrestler Jerry the King Lawler, Christopher made his own mark in the industry, most notably in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, under the ring name Grandmaster Sexay. Christopher began his wrestling career in the early 1990s, initially competing in regional promotions before joining WWE in 1997. There, he adopted the flashy and charismatic character of Grandmaster Sexay, known for his high-energy style, vibrant personality, and signature dance moves. Paired with Scotty 2 Hotty, they formed the tag team Too Cool, which quickly became a fan favorite due to their infectious energy and entertaining antics. Together, they won the WWE Tag Team Championship, solidifying their place in wrestling history during the late 1990s and early 2000s. After leaving WWE, Christopher continued to wrestle on the independent circuit and appeared in various promotions. Despite personal struggles and legal issues, his contributions to wrestling, particularly in tag team wrestling, remained significant. His legacy lives on through his role in popularizing the Too Cool persona and his influence on wrestling entertainment. Brian Christopher tragically passed away at the age of 46 due to complications from an alleged suicide while in custody. His legacy as Grandmaster Sexay endures, remembered for his charisma, unforgettable moments, and lasting impact on professional wrestling. Yokozuna, born Rodney Inoue on October 2, 1966 in San Francisco, California, was a professional wrestler whose imposing size, athleticism, and unique persona made him a standout figure in the world of professional wrestling. A member of the renowned Anoa'i wrestling family, Yokozuna carved out a distinguished career that would leave a lasting legacy in the industry. Portrayed as a sumo wrestler despite his Hawaiian heritage, Yokozuna's gimmick, combined with his exceptional physical presence and skill in the ring, made him an unforgettable performer. He began his career in the late 1980s, quickly gaining attention for his surprising agility and power, which were rare for someone of his size. In 1992, Yokozuna reached the pinnacle of his career by winning the WWF Championship at WrestleMania 9. His dominance continued as he held the title for several months, becoming one of the top stars in the company. Known for his devastating finishing move, the Banzai Drop, his matches were characterized by their intensity and compelling storytelling. Yokozuna's influence extended beyond WWE, where he performed in other promotions, further cementing his legacy as a versatile and captivating talent. His larger-than-life persona and athleticism made him a beloved character in the wrestling world. Tragically, Yokozuna passed away at the age of 34. His untimely death was a significant loss to the wrestling community, but his remarkable performances and larger-than-life character continue to be remembered, ensuring that his legacy endures in the sport he helped define. Scott Hall, born on October 20, 1958 in San Antonio, Texas, was a transformative figure in professional wrestling, celebrated for his charisma, in-ring talent, and pivotal role in shaping the industry. Known for his time in both World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and World Wrestling Federation, WWF, Hall's larger-than-life persona and innovative storytelling made him a beloved figure and an influential force for future generations of wrestlers. Hall's wrestling career began in the early 1980s under the ring name The Diamond Stud, but it was his portrayal of Razor Ramon in the WWF during the early 1990s that truly solidified his place in wrestling history. With his slicked back hair, gold chains, and Cuban accent, Razor Ramon became an iconic character. His legendary feud with Shawn Michaels, especially their matches over the Intercontinental Championship, elevated him to the top of the company. In 1996, Hall made a groundbreaking move by leaving WWF for WCW, where he became a key figure in the New World Order, NWO, alongside Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. This faction revolutionized professional wrestling, setting the stage for the Attitude Era and propelling WCW into a fierce rivalry with WWF that captivated fans worldwide. Despite facing personal struggles, including battles with addiction, Hall later embraced sobriety and became an inspirational figure for others on the road to recovery. Scott Hall passed away at the age of 63. His legacy lives on through his contributions to professional wrestling, remembered for his charisma, influence, and role in shaping the modern landscape of sports entertainment. Buddy Matthews, formerly known as Buddy Murphy in WWE, has always been a wrestler who possessed extraordinary athleticism, unmatched intensity, and an undeniable passion for the craft. Known for his incredible in-ring ability, Matthews has left an indelible mark on the wrestling industry, especially during his time in WWE, where he achieved great success and became one of the most highly regarded athletes of his generation. Despite the obstacles and challenges he has faced along the way, Matthews' journey proves that perseverance and hard work can lead to redemption and reinvention. This article will explore the remarkable journey of Buddy Matthews, from his early days as an aspiring wrestler in Australia to his rise in WWE, and his evolution into one of the most dangerous and charismatic competitors in the modern-day wrestling world. We'll delve into the defining moments of his career, the championships he has won, and the personal challenges he has had to overcome to reach the pinnacle of his profession. The early years, an Australian star's journey. Matthew Adams, better known to wrestling fans as Buddy Matthews, was born on September 26, 1988, in Melbourne, Australia. His love for professional wrestling began at a young age, with Matthews finding inspiration from the greats of the industry, such as Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, and Ric Flair. His athletic background, including his experience in soccer, proved to be a strong foundation for his wrestling career, enabling him to quickly adapt to the physical demands of the sport. Before making a name for himself in WWE, Matthews worked tirelessly to hone his skills in various independent promotions. He began his wrestling career in Australia, where he competed in promotions like Melbourne City Wrestling and New Horizons Pro Wrestling. Matthews' raw talent and dedication to the craft helped him gain attention from scouts and wrestling fans alike. His first major break came when he caught the eye of WWE officials, leading to a contract with the company in 2013. Matthews would go on to develop his craft under the tutelage of WWE's developmental system, NXT. In NXT, he adopted the ring name Buddy Murphy, and it wasn't long before fans took notice of the incredible athlete that WWE had acquired. NXT success. The birth of a champion. Buddy Murphy's rise through NXT was nothing short of impressive. As he worked his way through the ranks, Murphy initially appeared as a tag team competitor, first with Wesley Blake. The two formed a strong bond and went on to capture the NXT Tag Team Championships in 2015, marking a significant achievement in Murphy's career. Their reign was memorable for their gritty teamwork and the chemistry they displayed in the ring, with Murphy quickly proving that he could hang with some of the best wrestlers in the business. However, Buddy Murphy's defining moment came when he transitioned from the tag team scene to the singles competition. His decision to focus on his individual growth allowed him to showcase his abilities in a way that hadn't been fully realized before. In 2018, Buddy Murphy won the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, a title he held with pride for several months. His reign was marked by high-intensity matches against the likes of Cedric Alexander, Kalisto, and Tony Nese, where Murphy proved he was a master of the fast-paced, high-flying style required for the Cruiserweight division. Murphy's performances in NXT and on the 205 Live brand elevated his status as one of WWE's top rising stars. He became known for his explosive athleticism, hard-hitting strikes, and superb technical ability. His ability to deliver in the ring and his willingness to push his body to the limit earned him respect from both fans and his fellow WWE superstars. WWE main roster, a new beginning and a new challenge. Buddy Murphy's big break on the WWE main roster came in 2019 when he was called up to SmackDown. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, one that would see him take on new challenges and face some of WWE's most established stars. Initially, Murphy was thrust into a feud with Roman Reigns, which gave him a significant amount of screen time and allowed him to showcase his skills in high-profile matches. Despite the early promise, Murphy's journey on the main roster was not without its hurdles. His first few years were marked by a lack of consistent direction, with his character often fluctuating between different storylines and roles. He spent time feuding with big names like Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, and Rey Mysterio, but at times it felt as though WWE wasn't entirely sure how to capitalize on Murphy's potential. In 2020, Murphy was involved in a significant storyline with Seth Rollins, which proved to be a turning point in his career. He became a disciple of Rollins, joining the faction known as Seth Rollins' Messiah and aligning himself with one of WWE's top heels. While this storyline had its share of mixed reactions from fans, it served as a learning experience for Murphy, allowing him to further develop his character and explore new facets of his persona, championing the cruiserweight division and redefining himself. Though Buddy Murphy's main roster career faced its challenges, his time in the cruiserweight division remains one of the highlights of his career. As the champion of that division, Murphy consistently delivered match-of-the-night performances. His intense rivalry with Mustafa Ali and his matches with other top cruiserweights cemented his place as one of the standout stars in WWE's history. His versatility in the ring was a huge asset, and it helped elevate him as one of the most consistent performers in WWE. Buddy Matthews, the knee injury storyline and his time away. On June 15, 2024, Buddy Matthews became the center of attention during the main event of AEW Collision when he was reportedly injured with a knee injury. However, it was later revealed that the injury was part of a storyline designed to write Matthews off television for a short time. The angle was created to allow Matthews to take time off and return to his home country of Australia with his wife, WWE superstar Rhea Ripley, for a special family event. While fans initially believed the injury was legitimate, it was all part of the creative direction. Matthews was given the opportunity to spend some much-needed time away from the ring, and the storyline allowed AEW to maintain his character while he was absent from television. His return will likely be highly anticipated, with the fans eager to see what's next for the talented wrestler once he's back in action. Rumor: was Buddy Matthews' injury real or just a tactical move? Speculation has been swirling about whether Matthews' knee injury was purely a storyline or if there were real-life concerns behind it. Some rumors suggest that the injury angle was a way for Matthews to recover from other physical wear and tear, while others believe it was entirely orchestrated to allow him and Rhea Ripley some time together in Australia. Either way, fans are keeping a close eye on Matthews' return and wondering if he'll come back even stronger following his brief hiatus. A new chapter, leaving WWE and joining AEW. In 2022, after years of fluctuating status in WWE, Buddy Matthews decided to leave the company and explore new opportunities. His exit from WWE was met with a mixture of surprise and excitement among fans, as many wondered where he would end up next. It didn't take long for the wrestling world to discover that Matthews had signed with All Elite Wrestling, AEW, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his career. Joining AEW allowed Matthews to be part of an organization that had a reputation for giving wrestlers more creative freedom and opportunities to flourish. His debut in AEW was highly anticipated, and Matthews quickly found himself involved in major storylines. His character underwent significant evolution as he aligned himself with Malachi Black and the House of Black faction, bringing his intensity and charisma to AEW's top rivalries. In AEW, Matthews has reinvented himself, shedding his previous personas and embracing a darker, more intense side. His work in AEW has allowed him to showcase his talents in a way that WWE sometimes didn't, allowing him to thrive and connect with the fans in a new, exciting way. Matthews' ability to adapt and grow as an athlete and performer has been crucial to his continued success in AEW. The legacy of Buddy Matthews, more than just a wrestler. Buddy Matthews' journey from a reality TV star to a world-renowned professional wrestler is one of passion, resilience, and relentless pursuit of greatness. From his breakout performances in NXT to his memorable reign as Cruiserweight Champion and his evolution in AEW, Matthews has proven himself to be one of the most gifted and versatile athletes in wrestling history. He has faced adversity in the form of injuries and personal struggles, yet each time he has come back stronger, more determined, and more focused on achieving greatness. His legacy in the wrestling world will be remembered not only for his accomplishments inside the ring, but also for his ability to reinvent himself and push the boundaries of what it means to be a professional wrestler. As Buddy Matthews continues to evolve in AEW, there's no telling where his career will go next. But one thing is for sure, Buddy Matthews is not just a wrestler, he's a force to be reckoned with in the world of professional wrestling, and his journey is far from over.